You ready?
Yeah.
Go to system settings. Go to console settings.
Uh-huh.
Go to console name.
Console name.
Go to custom. Name it Xbox. One. SE3.
Let's do 3.
We'll start.
Okay.
You can pause it for now. He's not gonna do the
Alright.
for the rest. No, I'm going back to that guy now.
Okay. I'm just gonna pause it.
Go ahead, you can pause it now. You're not yet.
Avatar stored now.
So just press B, and now we can get to
Watch me on the
change
Avatar
my
store.
features. Now what we want to do is actually change everything about our character to green. I guess green is Xbox branding. It kind of makes sense they would make this part of it.
Sure.
So what you want to do
Mind
is
if I do this?
first look at all these and notice that for hairstyle there's no green option. So if you pick a color, there's no green option. There's all the natural colors, there's even red and orange. But we need to do green, and there's actually a secret way to enable additional hair colors, and that is to simply leave the hairstyles box highlighted just like this for about a minute, and then you'll notice that it will spin. And then if we press A, once it spins, you'll see it will give us the option to do even more hidden colors, and that's part of it. It kind of makes sense. So I'll show you that once it happens. Alright, there it goes, and it goes to spin, and now we press A immediately as it's doing that, and now it's pink, but we can actually change that. So now you'll notice there's lots of other colors, and even green. So we now have hidden colors, and now we can do green, and we can move on. So that's the only part of the My Features we have to change. Then we need to change the clothing, so go to Change My Style, and then we can go to Shirt, and you want to find the Xbox branded jersey, so that's this one, makes sense. And then for headwear, you want to find the green hat, that would be this one, so pick that.
Right.
And for the pants,
Glad you did
there's
this
some
for me.
green
This is
pants,
for me.
surfer shorts,
I know.
that's them. Pick that, just anything
The
green.
green shorts.
And then there's shoes, there are some
Most
green
likely
shoes, I
sneakers.
believe.
Right.
Somewhere. Alright, so these are pretty green. Those are
get
the
it,
ones. And now your character's
Hopefully
all
they didn't
decked out in
decide to stop
green,
with the
so it's kind of like a
corporation.
branding thing for them. And that's the only settings you need to change here. Nothing else, no accessories or anything like that. Just the clothes and the hair, and then we're done with that one. So we're not quite done yet. That's just the first step.
It's the first
but
step.
basically, the Xbox Live system is going to spot this avatar that you have and mark your account. But then there's more we need to do to actually get the Xbox console, and that's because we marked the account to receive the free console, but we need to mark the console itself, and both are requirements. So next to flag
What about the
the
money?
console,
What about the
we
money
need
at
to actually
GameStop you
go
already put down?
to
You
system
just
press
settings.
something
So you
else.
can just
No,
press
if
the
this
Xbox
actually comes to
menu
my
button
house,
and go to system settings.
and if it actually works, it comes,
Yeah.
Yes, we
and
can
it
exit,
comes,
that's fine.
I'll
That's not
probably sell you that Xbox with the Halo.
She's back.
If it ever happens.
Very dangerous cheese storm.
Okay, it's certain.
20 more bags.
My yoga
Alright.
instructor calls it the death
Well,
zone.
you'd probably have to wait till October or something until I get a job. So,
Oh yeah.
unless you're willing to do like a payment plan or something, like people do in Finger Hut. Here, hold an item of mine as collateral so that you know that I'm paying.
Maximum
Then you
payment
want to
is
go
going to
to
have to be
console settings,
$100.
and then at the bottom, console
Right.
That's the
name,
maximum payment.
and the default
Right.
might be Xbox One or Xbox 360. We want to go down to custom, and to flag the console as one that we got at E3 to be marked to get a free Xbox One S, you want to do Xbox One space S space E3. So obviously we're going to get a free Xbox One S because we were at E3. That's what that
Right,
means.
currently over there.
So now the Xbox Live Network is going to see that you both have your account and system itself marked as this special parameter, and I guess they do both of these requirements, so there's no way that anyone would accidentally do these things, because obviously it's possible someone just might want to make their entire avatar green, but changing it to Xbox One S E3, you would have to know to do that. And now at this point, we just have to wait. It's probably going to take a while to confirm all this. You probably need to wait maybe several hours, and then we're going to get a message. I'll show you that. So what you can do is just turn your Xbox off at this point. It doesn't need to be on. The parameter is already set in your account online in the cloud. So what I'll do is I'll wait a few hours and then come back and
you keep it
see
off
what
for how
happens.
long?
So I'll see you then.
It's been several hours.
Alright, so
Okay.
it's been about 7 or 8 hours, and that should be enough time. We can log back in and hopefully get that alert to know that it worked. If it doesn't work in that amount of time, I would say give it 24 hours. It should definitely show up within that time. You don't have to be logged in or anything. So let's log back in, and it should pop up pretty quickly if it worked. So we shouldn't have to wait very long at all. Should come up any second, really. Okay, there it is. Alright, so it says, congratulations, free Xbox One S. Your eligibility for the free Xbox One S has been confirmed. Your console will be shipped via overnight courier. That's pretty nice.
Overnight
to the address
courier.
associated with your
Right.
Xbox
It
Live
makes
account. Cool.
sense
So
with,
don't have
you
to
know,
type
with
it in.
warranties and
Would you
stuff,
like to confirm
like,
the shipment
at the end of
to
a
that
life
address?
cycle of
Alright, so
system,
I
let's say you
know
had
that
the
mine
original
is
Xbox and
correct,
it broke,
so I don't
you
have
would
to
have been
change
given
it or
a
anything.
360 back
So I
then,
can
you
just
know.
ship it right to the address that's
It's similar to that
associated with my
premise.
account.
You
Click
think it's
yes,
kind of based
and
upon
now
that as
it
to
should
why
work.
they do
So
that?
that's pretty awesome. So after that, you should actually get an email with a tracking number within a few hours after confirming this, and that way you can actually track your package, which is pretty cool. And like they said, they do overnight shipping, which is pretty awesome. You can get it the very next day. You don't even have to wait for it. So I guess at this point, I'm just going to wait for it to arrive, and I'll come back and show you guys when it does.
Right. I didn't put it up. I didn't put any of these up.
And I got a package from FedEx, which I'm pretty excited about. I think you can expect what it is. Take out the packaging. Of course, it is a free Xbox One S. You can see this is the new one. It says it's the launch edition, of course. And you can see it looks really cool. Going to replace my Xbox 360. Pretty excited about it, especially considering I didn't even have to pay for it.
Damn.
Alright, so there you have it. A free Xbox One S. Now, of course, you do already need to have some sort of Xbox, but it is pretty crazy that you can get one for free. Now, you could also go over to a friend's house and log in with your own account there, but there might be some sort of limit on how many each Xbox can receive, because it's both tied to your console and your account, but it's still worth a try.
You gotta have
also,
an
I think
online
it goes
type
without
of
saying,
account,
this
of course,
probably
right?
won't last
No,
forever.
you don't.
Microsoft does tend to let these things
How
go
does it
on for a
detect
while,
that, though?
but like I said, this isn't
has
some
to
sort of
be-
official promotion they're doing. So if it
No,
doesn't
it's
work
gonna-
for you,
you won't have to be
unfortunately,
online.
you're probably
You
just
don't
out
have
of
to be
luck.
gold. You
Now,
don't have to be
finally, you
nothing.
may be concerned
You can
about
create a
whether
new
this could
account.
potentially
Probably
get
some
your
kind of chip
account
in there
banned
that
or not.
detects it, right?
I highly
No.
doubt that, because there's no
It's
real
linked to
way
your
for them
account.
to know who was supposed to be able to know how to get this and who wasn't. If you're really worried about it, you could just sign up for a free silver account and do it on that, and that way your regular account isn't tied to it. But you shouldn't really have any problems. I've had a lot of people try this, myself included, and there haven't been any negative effects for any of them, so I think you'll be fine. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Let us know down in the comment section how it worked. If you got
How
your
come
free
this video,
Xbox
do you
One
think,
S, what games you
hasn't
gonna play
been
on
taken
it?
down
Let us
yet?
know.
Oh,
Also,
no,
if you want to
no,
keep watching, I've got some
no,
other
no,
tutorials on the
no,
right-hand side.
Microsoft
Just
will
click
take
those
this
or look in the
E3
description for the
shit
same
coming
link like you're on
down.
a phone.
Microsoft will take E3